Well, in this video, traders, we will talk about the difference between trading and gambling. Stay tuned. Warm greetings guys from the Bank Lifestyle team. So this conversation always comes up when we talk about Forex trading. Forex trading is gambling. Forex trading is the same as gambling. And what do you say? Now listen, I look at it this way. It depends on how you define what gambling is. 909% of the time, you might be crossing a road. You look at your left, your right, there is no traffic, and now you can cross safely. The next time you didn't see a car over speeding, and it can be tragic. And this is potential to me a gamble because there's risk in everything. It really depends on how you define things. Let's take it as you went to a restaurant and there was a sort of food poisoning. Does that mean you're not going to a restaurant again? You are probably going to take the risk. But in this video, let's just consider gambling as doing things for the thrill. You like the risk, you like the buzz of the losses, and you are also extremely happy when you make some profits. So the first difference we're going to talk about is the approach. When it comes down to beginner traders, they tend out to donate money to the brokers just because they don't really know more about the market.
Carlton, you lost all our money!
They are just passionate and enthused about trading, so they turn out placing trades anyhow and over trading. Even some traders have been trading for a while, but they just pick up their phones and placing trades without making no analysis. But guys, even when it comes down to professionals and successful gamblers, their approach is different from the average gambler. As for trading, you are probably going to make some losses, but it's so important to make more gains than your losses. Always placing trades without looking into the chart, making your fundamental and technical analysis exposes you to a lot of risk and you can lose your money in just a day. You can make some winning trades, but it doesn't mean you are doing the right thing. You are probably going to lose all the money you made and you'll be back to zero. That's where you enter the cycle of doom. You should trade the markets as a business. You should plan, you should have a reason for placing every trade, and you don't just have to make any shady decisions. I believe whether it's gambling or not, your success lies in the approach. And the next one is how much you are willing to risk. Some people can trade and overtrade, and their lot sizes will be compounding. It will be eating their margin, and very soon their account will be blown out. It's important to set a range of number of trades you want to trade a day and how much you are willing to risk on every single trade, so you need a lot of planning when you want to place any single trade. You have to utilize risk management. You have to master the use of take profit and stop loss.
Make a note of that.
In my prep days of forex trading, if I enter a trade and I'm losing, I say it's do or die. I just close the trading platform and I go to sleep. If I lose like a man. If I win, and now I'm a hero. And most of the time I made losses, so that's why I went back to the exercise table, learned how to use the take profit and the stop loss order, and my trading style got pretty good. And the next one is when to trade. If you get to know yourself very well and your strategy very well, you know the time your strategy works very well. And you also get to know when you shouldn't trade. Sometimes you may be making losing streaks and you want to recover from your losses the same day. That wouldn't be the right time. You have to just relax, come the next day, and now recover from your losses in the right way. Most of the time, if you want to come harder on the market for a revenge, it doesn't really go well. Well, we will talk about analysis. If you are trading and you do no analysis, that might be a gamble. In order to have good chances to make consistent profit in the market, you have to do what is called analysis. We have the technical and the fundamental analysis. You have to do both analysis to be able to predict what's going to happen in the market next. It's important for you to do both technical and fundamentals. Most traders do the technicals and abandons the fundamentals.
You know, that was a risky move.
There can be an upcoming news that can just blow you out from the trade. I think if analysis is made right most of the time, it makes it less of a gamble. Last thing is the mindset. As I already said, you have to treat it as a business. Trading is something you want to do for the next 10, 20 years or your entire life. So you don't just have to rush for quick gains. You just have to relax and make gains consistently and gradually. I think the mindset is a very big distinction between trading and gambling. If you have any other difference between trading and gambling, just put it down in the description. Somebody might learn something out of it. That is it for today. If it was helpful, just put a like below, subscribe to our channel, and we'll meet on the next one.